Hey guys, Casual Cubing here. Today I'm going to be teaching you 6 more COLL algs. They're going to be related to this OLL. As you can see, it's called Soon, if you didn't know that. And I'm going to be teaching you all 6 cases where you can orient and permute all the corners at the same time whilst already having the cross edge already oriented. Otherwise, let me show you something. If you use an alg which can probably permute like this CLL alg, then you may get some case which you may not know how to. It's kind of like an OLL case and you won't have all your cross edges oriented. So let's get into the first case, which I already have set up here, and I'm not gonna cut to the video for this one. So basically, essentially we have all the corners permuted, meaning that they're in their rightful places. Like for example, these two and these two are permuted. And just you can imagine them twisted, and you know the permutation places, sort of thing. So you hold it from this angle and perform this pretty easy to memorize alg. So what you do is you take the front pair out like this, the front right pair, and then you insert it back, not like this, but you insert it back with U or U2 R prime. Or you can just do an easy variation, like you do a U to match this up, and then insert it back whilst keeping this one preserved with R, U2, R prime. Let's get to the second case. So the second case of the video is that you have 2 corners permuted instead of 4, where these 2 are permuted, these 2 and this pair of corners, or these 2, need to swap with each other. Okay, so we're gonna basically look, we see these 2 need to swap, these 2 are permuted like I already said, and we perform this alg. So you do R prime, U prime, R prime to take this pair out, and then D prime, and then go into this sort of commutator like this, and then R2, U, insert the pair back in with R prime, U, R. So let's get into the third case, where we'll have the front 2 permuted and the back 2 need to swap. So for the third case of my video, I have these 2 permuted like I said before, and these 2 need to swap. So apparently you hold it from this angle so that we can perform it right-handed, otherwise you may perform the alg left-handed. So we will perform it right-handed, since majority of the population, or at least majority of cubers, are most probably right-handed solvers. If not, then you may perform the alg left-handed. So it goes like this. Like that. So a quick breakdown of it, let me just set up the case. A quick breakdown of it is we take this front right pair out like this, and then into R2, D, R prime, U prime, R prime, U2, R, D prime, and then R2 prime. So let me show you the alg one more time. Front pair, U, R2, D, R prime, U2, R, D prime, R2 prime. Let's get into the, I think, fourth case of this video. So here's the fourth case, where we have these 2 permuted, meaning that they're in their rightful places, as you can see, and these 2 need to swap with each other. They're like a diagonal swap, excuse me for that one, and you hold it from this angle and perform this alg. So breaking it down, you take this front left pair out like this, then you do an F move with your right index. That's how I like to do it. Maybe I could do it with my left thumb or maybe right thumb, whatever suits you best. I usually use your left thumb or maybe right index into lefty anti-soon, and then undo those moves with F, and then you can insert it with wide R prime F wide R, or you can insert it with L prime U L. That's it for the fourth case. Let's get into the final two cases of my video. So for the last two cases, they're gonna be like 3 corner cycles, where like we have a 3 cycle of corners. In this situation, we have a clockwise cycle. We forget about this corner because that's permuted. This will always stay permuted. This one, and these 3 we're gonna worry about. This one will go here, which will then go here, and this one will go to the first corner position. So this one all the way here, this one here, and this one here. Or another way to recognize it, which I technically use, is if this color matches with this corner piece. As you can see, this corner piece and this color, I mean like these 2 colors, if they match, then I can use the alk. Or you can imagine it as an A perm, where this one goes here, this one goes here, and this one goes all the way here. So the alk is not similar to an A perm, but it is similar to a CLL alk. So you first basically do the alk of this OLL, which goes like this. Like this, into normal soon. That's the alk. And breaking it down, you can also do like just a wide Shrek move. You do a Shrek move basically, but the first R is wide, and you do a sledge, but again the first R move is wide, or R prime wide, into the first case I showed you in this video, which is soon. Now let's get into the final case, which is probably gonna be the easiest alk to memorize. Let's go. Okay, now the last case of my video is gonna be called, I think, the Nicholas maybe, where you have all the edge, where you have this corner obviously permuted yet again, but instead of having this clockwise cycle like we have in an A perm, but we have an anti-clockwise cycle in this, like in this AB perm. This one go here, this one go here, and this one go all the way back to the first corner position. Same goes for this one. This one will go here, which will go here, and which will go all the way back here. Alright? Or you can also think of it as this color matching with this one, and this one matching with this one. So you hold from this angle and perform this alk. So you basically can also do it like this, which is the way that I use for CLL alks, but we're on 3x3, so you take this front right pair out with R and then U prime. You position this corner right over here with L prime, and then U R prime to make this block, and also connect this corner to this cross piece, edge piece. So you do U R prime like that, and then U prime L, or you can do R U prime R wide prime, and then kind of like a hedge F R prime F prime R wide, but the last R of the hedge is wide. So it looks like this: hedge, last R is a wide R. We don't want to do R and then M prime. We want to either do an L or an R wide. I honestly use R wide more compared to the L, but yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching my video on Coll series episode number 5. Hopefully you enjoyed or found it helpful in any sort of way, And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Hit the bell button, or after you subscribe obviously, and turn on the like button. Press it, comment whatever you want, and yeah, that's it. Peace.